I I did a thing. And let's just say I wasn't happy with what I dragged myself into. Normally Minecraft, right? Normal Minecraft. Normally it's easy. It has its quiet moments. Yeah, sometimes we get jump scared by like the simple things or the simple mobs or doing something stupid and we're like, ah! Well, when you add in a few things, normally when you add things that you want to add, mod-wise, you want to do it like to comfort or to challenge yourself. It makes the gameplay better, right? Right? Uh, well, in my case, trying to take risks. That was not the case. For I feel like I done goofed. And when I say done goofed, I mean big time done goofed. For I had put a few a few mods together since I kept seeing them on TikTok and YouTube. Like to the point where I'm like, okay, I gotta try this for myself, right? Are they really what they say they are? But let's just say first few hours I recorded. Not realizing my mic wasn't on. But let's say during that time stuff happened. I traveled regardless of the unknown dangers and didn't realize my mic wasn't working until after I had found a place to stay and build, which was probably not an hour until I finally found one. You'll see my progress as to why. I'll probably explain that later. And when I mean stuff happened, uh, I mean I struggled just getting a house even built. Let alone tunnel underground without feeling in constant fight or flight mode. like like I was really frustratingly struggling in constant fight or flight mode. It was just constant flight mode at that point. And I managed to get something built eventually, and it must have been good because I started getting neighborly visits, which was a little weird. Well, not really in Minecraft because villagers be villagers. But even then, my problem was not solved. For you see, the mods I downloaded. So far, only two of them were making themselves known at this point. And the first one, and the most annoying one in my opinion, is called the Goat Man. Yeah, that one. The second one was the Nightmare Stalker, if I believe that's correct. Which was hard to spot a lot most of the time because of his stalking abilities, but at one point he just practically just liked to chill outside my house. I don't know why. He was just always there.
Are you sneaking? You sneaking? Are you angry because I saw you fall angry?
But because of these two, I kept running circles. I had to edit out so much because of my constant fight or flight mode active that I'm just constantly running in circles. It's just, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm too scatterbrained to even focus on one task. So I keep going back and forth. Just never ending spinning.
Right.
I also thought a lot of the time you could also be safe inside. So because of that, I would often stare back at the creatures. Yeah, no, I learned later on that that was not a very good idea. And whenever I did finally start doing a task, I could not get a 5 minute, just 5 minutes of peace. I couldn't get 5 minutes. I could even get 1 minute of peace for crying out loud. Eventually, though, I figured out that the goat man, who can normally fit through one block of space, haha, was trapped with planks. So I would often lure him to the front just to let off some steam and whack him a
Oh,
bit.
oh, oh. Thank you.
But even then, that took forever. Not to mention the noise. This guy also made a lot of noise. And oh gosh. Again with the persistence. Go away! And because of his persistence and the low one block high wall, I decided to start building it up a bit. But I don't think he really liked that because he made himself at home. Why are you in my house? Multiple times. But I grew confident and continued for day one to the point where I was starting to get late. And I thought, okay, since it's late, and I pretty much know from now on to not stare at him through the window, I stopped recording and decided to finish up just a few things before I officially logged off, which was a mistake. For while I was putting torches out, let's just say a third one just so happened to spawn off camera. Let's just say I have done an older version of that particular mod before, and not once have they ever gone through the freaking floor. When that happened, I was so freaking shocked that, of course, I stood there for I don't know how long, or basically just staring at my screen in utterly disbelief that I am not truly safe. And if this guy so much as spawns down underground in the mines, along with all the others I have not yet forspoken of mods, I am screwed. But I continued the next day, regardless.